Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Well, it took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate John Jones back in the day.
Absolutely. You knew right away when you watched Israel fight that he has an ability to fight in so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find.
Yeah.
It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way that he's fighting based on his opponent. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of kneeing because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You gotta have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division for a long time.
All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. Well, UFC fans felt like this was the matchup that had to happen. The promotion obliged. Israel Adesanya, a mental giant, trying to handle all the physical prowess that comes with Khamzat Chimaev.
For all that Israel Adesanya is, the great striker, the star, his mental toughness is second to none. The way that he handles loss, the way that he handles coming back in the same situation, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. He will have to be on that mental game today if he wants to beat Khamzat Chimaev. Just an absolute savage in the game. That was nice. Big ground and pound. Oh, nice uppercut. Yeah.
Beautiful combination.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Oh, he hurt him again, bro. Oh, Adesanya's getting going now. Oh.
we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Ooh, strong grip on the arm.
Look at him with all that pressure starting to get tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. Beautiful combination with the hand grip.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. And he connects there.
Oh, uppercut. Another punch to the head.
Oh, nice jab up top by Adesanya.
What a beautiful strike lands again. Great job.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Side control now. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often. That Darce is tight. Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
And now he's got the back. So we hit the 3-minute mark here in the second round.
This is a terrible position.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount here.
Nice shot there by the champ. Beautiful transition.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way.
You don't understand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, look pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Just missed with the left there.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Good run. Oh! Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backwards. What a phenomenal fight.
Okay? Are you okay? All right. You can do this. That wasn't that big of a shot. You can take that. All right? We'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right? Next round.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this chase. How about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make them think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, big left hook there. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slide. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Adesanya. Just out of range with that strike. Tries to work it into a takedown. Right on the button. His opponent stayed up there.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up that much.
Feels like the beginning of the end. Back to the feet now. Oh, huge left. Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Chimaev goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Beautiful transition there, and he was getting worked on the feet, so a nice job to get the fight to the ground. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. This arm triangle is looking pretty tight. He's got it locked in. He's got to clear the guard, drop his chest, and get the finish. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Adesanya gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Short time now in the round.
Adesanya's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Chimaev going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt.
Oh, big shots here. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Adesanya. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke. Now it's tight. There it is.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep...
We'll see if he can finish. Back to the feet. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Takes us back now. Oh, great reversal to top position by Khamzat Chimaev.
He passes to half guard.
Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
All right, side control now. All right, right into side. Chimaev's now looking for a Darce choke.
That Darce choke is tight. This has got to be it. He's got the submission.
Oh, he got out.
He got out and defended. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Adesanya's eye now closing up. 20 minutes down, 5 to go.
All right, listen, that was a great round. This round, I don't want you playing in his guard. I want you to pass his guard. I want you to get full side control position. He has no answer for you from side control.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Effective use of the jab by Adesanya. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Good shot there to land the takedown. Nice job by Chimaev. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Well, what a great showcase for these two fighters and this division, down to the wire between two of the best.
They show what type of fighter this division possesses. They should be very proud, both of them.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
Oh, my goodness. That Darce choke is very tight.
High-level Darce choke attempt here. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. hard ground and pound shot there, and all right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Khamzat Chimaev. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, big shots raining down. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. Chimaev's got his head looking for a guillotine. That guillotine is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Johnny, then he just gets up.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? Nope. Lucky guy. I have.
Big shots landed by him now. Adesanya's in half guard now.
On to the mount.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. We might get back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. Two of the most exciting words in all of mixed martial arts, and new. I think we're going to hear Bruce Buffer utter those very words tonight.
And new. And he relied on his striking in order to take the belt from the former champion. He fought beautifully tonight, and we are all proud to call him the new UFC champion.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-46, and 48-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so the Chechen Swede, Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by decision. You heard it there from Bruce Buffer. More often than not, he doesn't need to hear those judges' scorecards, but a clean effort nonetheless from Chimaev tonight.
Yeah, but in these decisions, we get to see him longer. We get to see the improvements and the advancements, and it starts to make you wonder who has something for Khamzat. Who can beat Khamzat Chimaev? The guy is that good. He's an amazing fighter, and he's only getting better.
Right. May want to get him now if you're a fellow welterweight contender. Khamzat Chimaev continues to move on up. He's your winner by decision tonight.